Mohammed Bin Salman, widely known as MBS, embodies a level of wealth virtually unimaginable to most. As the crown prince of Saudi Arabia, he sits atop a fortune estimated by some to be near $2 trillion. This staggering sum places him in a league of his own, far surpassing even the wealthiest individuals on global rich lists. His wealth is not just a matter of personal riches, it represents the vast oil reserves and economic power of Saudi Arabia itself. MBS's position goes beyond mere financial clout. He is the de facto ruler of Saudi Arabia, holding the reins of the kingdom's political, social and economic spheres. His vision for the nation, encapsulated in his ambitious Saudi Vision 2030 plan, aims to modernize the country and diversify its economy beyond oil. This plan includes massive investments in technology, tourism and infrastructure, all spearheaded by MBS's drive and ambition. The world watches with a mixture of fascination and scrutiny as MBS charts the course for Saudi Arabia's future. His decisions reverberate far beyond the kingdom's borders, impacting global energy markets, international relations, and the lives of millions. Understanding MBS, his motivations and his aspirations is crucial to comprehending the forces shaping the modern Middle East and beyond. The foundation of MBS's immense wealth lies in Saudi Arabia's unparalleled oil reserves. The kingdom possesses nearly 16% of the world's proven oil reserves, making it the largest exporter of crude oil globally. This natural bounty has fueled Saudi Arabia's economy for decades, transforming it from a desert kingdom into a global economic powerhouse. At the heart of this oil-driven wealth lies Saudi Aramco, the state-owned oil giant considered the most profitable company in the world. MBS exerts significant control over Aramco, influencing its production levels, pricing strategies, and investment decisions. This control over the lifeblood of the global economy grants him immense leverage on the world stage. Beyond Aramco, MBS also oversees the Public Investment Fund, Saudi Arabia's sovereign wealth fund. With assets exceeding $620 billion, the PIF invests in diverse sectors, both domestically and internationally. Under MBS's guidance, the fund has become a key instrument in his drive to modernize the Saudi economy and expand its global reach. While MBS's wealth translates into power and influence on a global scale, it also manifests in a lifestyle of extraordinary luxury and indulgence. His spending habits have made headlines worldwide, showcasing his penchant for acquiring some of the world's most coveted and expensive assets. One of his most notable purchases was the acquisition of Leonardo da Vinci's masterpiece, the Salvator Mundi, for a record-breaking $450.3 million in 2017. This purchase, the highest price ever paid for a work of art at auction, cemented his status as a major player in the art world and a collector of exquisite taste. His extravagance extends beyond art to encompass luxury vehicles, including a fleet of supercars and custom-made automobiles. He is also rumored to own several opulent residences around the world, including the Chateau Louis XIV near Versailles, France, a sprawling estate that blends historical grandeur with modern amenities. MBS's taste for luxury and privacy finds further expression in his ownership of the Serene, one of the world's largest and most extravagant superyachts. This floating palace, costing an estimated $500 million, boasts an array of lavish features including multiple swimming pools, a helicopter pad, a submarine, and a dedicated cinema. The Serene serves as more than just a pleasure craft. It often acts as a mobile headquarters for MBS, allowing him to conduct business and host dignitaries in opulent surroundings while enjoying the tranquility of the open seas. Its presence in various ports around the world has become synonymous with MBS's global reach and influence. Beyond the Serene, MBS is believed to own a collection of other luxury vessels, including high-speed motorboats and smaller yachts, each catering to different aspects of his lifestyle. These vessels provide him with the freedom to explore the world's waterways in unparalleled luxury and seclusion. MBS's interests extend beyond art and luxury to encompass the world of sports. In 2021, he spearheaded the Saudi Public Investment Fund's acquisition of Newcastle United, a historic English Premier League football club. This purchase, met with mixed reactions, signaled Saudi Arabia's growing influence in global sports. This acquisition is just one example of MBS's use of the PIF to make strategic investments in global companies and industries. The fund has acquired stakes in major corporations like Uber, SoftBank, and Lucid Motors, reflecting a strategy of diversifying Saudi Arabia's investment portfolio and gaining a foothold in key sectors of the global economy. These investments are not solely driven by financial gain, they also serve a strategic purpose, aligning with MBS's vision of transforming Saudi Arabia into a global investment powerhouse. By investing in cutting-edge technologies and high-growth industries, he aims to position the kingdom at the forefront of the 21st century economy. Perhaps the most ambitious and futuristic project spearheaded by MBS is the development of Neom, a $500 billion megacity planned on the Red Sea coast of Saudi Arabia. Envisioned as a hub for innovation, technology, and sustainability, Neom represents MBS's ambition to create a model city of the future. Neom's plans are nothing short of audacious, with proposals for flying taxis, robot workers, and a giant artificial moon illuminating the city at night. The city will focus on various sectors, including biotechnology, energy, media, and entertainment, attracting global talent and investment to Saudi Arabia. Neom symbolizes MBS's grand vision for a transformed Saudi Arabia, one that is no longer solely reliant on oil but embraces innovation and technology as drivers of future growth. Whether this ambitious project can fully realize its lofty goals remains to be seen, but it stands as a testament to MBS's determination to leave his mark on the world. Further demonstrating MBS's penchant for grand projects is the planned Abraj Khudai, a colossal hotel complex being developed in Mecca, Saudi Arabia. This architectural behemoth, upon completion, will be the world's largest hotel, boasting over 10,000 rooms, 70 restaurants, and a massive shopping mall. Located just 2 kilometers from the Grand Mosque, Islam's holiest site, the Abraj Khudai aims to cater to the millions of pilgrims who visit Mecca annually for the Hajj and Umrah pilgrimages. The hotel's design incorporates traditional Islamic architecture, blending it with modern amenities to create a unique and luxurious experience for guests. The Abraj Khudai project reflects a broader trend in Saudi Arabia to invest heavily in religious tourism. By creating world-class accommodations and facilities, MBS aims to enhance the experience of pilgrims and position Saudi Arabia as the leading destination for Islamic tourism globally. Mohammed bin Salman's wealth, derived from Saudi Arabia's vast oil reserves and amplified through strategic investments, places him in a unique position of global influence. His decisions have the potential to impact energy markets, international relations, and the lives of millions worldwide. His critics argue that his wealth is often displayed through extravagant purchases, while his social reforms, though lauded by some, have been criticized for not going far enough. Concerns about human rights and freedom of speech persist in Saudi Arabia, casting a shadow over MBS's efforts to present himself as a modernizing reformer. Despite these criticisms, MBS continues to wield significant power and influence. His ambitious plans for Saudi Arabia, his control over global oil markets, and his strategic investments ensure that he remains a central figure on the world stage, his actions shaping the geopolitical landscape for years to come. Mohammed bin Salman's story is still being written. Whether he will be remembered as a visionary leader who ushered Saudi Arabia into a new era, or a controversial figure who amassed vast wealth and power remains to be seen. His legacy will be judged on his ability to balance his nation's economic prosperity with the well-being and aspirations of its people. The world watches as he navigates the complexities of global politics, economic uncertainty, and social change. His choices, driven by ambition and a desire to leave an indelible mark on history, will have far-reaching consequences, shaping the future of Saudi Arabia and its place in the world for generations to come. Only time will reveal the full extent of MBS's impact on the world stage. However, one thing is certain: his immense wealth, coupled with his political power and ambition, ensures that he will remain a figure of immense consequence in the 21st century and beyond.